Your favorite music is anything that sounds like... So last weekend we did the boyfriend tag.
Now we're doing the girlfriend
where
tag.
I got to test Anthony on how much he knew about us and our relationship.
I told you I was going to get her back.
And so now
I got
my
the
turn
questions.
in the hot seat. I get to get drilled.
Yeah. This sucks though, because a lot of these you already know the answer because I already answered them.
Yeah, but they get to hear my version of the story.
Where did we first meet?
I'll make it really quick because
they already
explain this. But yes, we originally met at a bar. We talked for like 20 seconds.
I feel like saying at a bar makes it sound so sleazy.
No. It wasn't like that. It was at like a party. It's not like we were just at the bar taking shots. I was like, hey.
I think that girl's hot.
And then I went back home to where I was staying at the time. And then my house where I was living at was kind of like a party house because there were like...
That makes it sound bad too.
No, it doesn't. We're adults. Why can't we have parties?
Okay.
Just let me tell my story.
All right.
You had your chance. Okay, so yeah, the house we were staying at, like 6 YouTubers were living there, so people were always constantly coming over. So I just went back home, and then lots of people ended up coming over, and Anthony was one of them. And we just started talking and kind of like clicked, and then after that day we talked
for like 24 hours.
Day.
24 hours a day about?
Yeah. Every night for like probably like 6 hours.
Yeah. Where was our first date?
So we didn't really have a first date, but technically I would say our first date was we went out with 2 of our friends and we went to a nice dinner and a movie, and it was only like our 2nd or 3rd time hanging out, so it felt like a date. Like I was nervous and it was at night, so...
Did I hold your hand during the movie?
You paid for my dinner and my movie ticket.
Did I hold your hand during the movie?
I don't think so.
Because if I did, it would definitely be in a date.
Maybe.
I think no. I think I was nervous. I was like, you know, on the armrest, I was like inching my fingers.
Oh shush! You did not.
Glance at you?
No.
Where was our first kiss? How was it? I'd like to hear your side, your perspective of this one.
First kiss was on my bed.
Yeah.
And I remember just being really nervous because you guys all know, like, first kisses are so, you're like, is it coming? I know it's gonna be tonight. When is it gonna be? And it's just like this, it's like so much pressure. Like, I hate first kisses.
It wasn't like one of those generic ones where like, it's like dropping you off home after our first day and it's like standing on the porch.
Like,
yeah. Did you know I was the one? Sounds like The Matrix or something. The one.
I haven't seen The Matrix in like 10 years, so I don't get that reference.
You need to catch up.
Yeah, I don't think you're the one.
This would be an awesome way to let me know. Thanks.
Actually, I was going to use this video to break up with you.
Oh!
Just kidding. I honestly knew you were the one like a week after meeting you.
I remember you had a pros and cons list of me.
Don't tell them that.
I had no,
how did I know insanely anal
cons.
I am?
I had nothing wrong with me. What was your first impression of me?
Okay. I would say my first impression of you when I saw you at the bar was like, oh my god, there's that guy from Smosh. I was like, just like a typical...
But you weren't like a fangirl.
Yeah, actually I had only seen Pokemon video and Fire Truck.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was it. But I definitely knew of you, obviously,
right.
since I was making YouTube videos at the time as well.
When did you meet my family?
We already kind of talked about this one.
Yeah, we already went over it.
Like really...
But more like, how was it?
I was so, like, just quiet and reserved. Yeah. And I remember they wanted to, like, take our picture.
I remember that.
And I was just like, oh, no, this is, like, this is too much.
That was, like, it was only, like, 3 weeks after we...
Not even, because I had been in LA and you had been in Sacramento, and we'd only spent probably a total of 100 hours together.
Yeah. So it's like 100 hours later, you're meeting the family. Alright. Where was our first road trip? You guys already know we never went on a road All right, who said I love you first? Where?
You already
They already
talked
know
about
this one too. Do you want to give us? Do you have a certain perspective?
Anthony didn't get the details down quite right.
Oh, were there some juicy details I forgot?
There were. I don't even know if I should say because I know how you get.
What?
When I was like, oh, we were drunk, and you were just like, oh, what? No.
We
we
weren't.
weren't.
What do we argue about the most? This is one I really want to hear your side of it.
I would say, I don't know. I would say just like what we already said, just a bunch of like little stupid things, like what's the world record for the most slices of pizza? I'd be like, it can't be more than 40.
I'm like, I'm looking it up right now. I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Typical, like just dumb couple back and forth.
Now this one I'm really interested to hear what you have to say. Who wears the pants in the family? Oh wait, no. Who wears the pants in the relationship, not the family?
Let's face it, it's me.
Oh, why is it you?
I just have a lot of dominant traits. Natural born leader.
You're the alpha dog, huh?
I mean, I wouldn't say in all aspects, but 99%. Maybe
That's pretty
95.
much all aspects. If I'm sitting in front of TV, what am I watching?
You're never in front of the TV.
Exactly. The only time I'm in front of the TV is when I'm with you, like watching a movie or something.
I mean, if I had to say something, on very rare occasion, you like to watch those angry video game nerd videos by yourself.
Yeah.
Very
he doesn't
rare.
really listen to me. I thought you were gonna say documentaries because
oh yeah,
I'll be watching like the space.
That was like a long time ago.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while. What dressing do I get on salad? Already spoiled it last time.
Yeah, always balsamic.
Yep.
Always.
Best dressing ever. What's the one food I don't like? It'd be more like more than one.
You're like a little piggy bitch. So there's like. It's so frustrating when you're cooking something and you know the other person just doesn't like this, doesn't like this, doesn't like this.
Like what?
But you like all of those things.
Like what?
Well, you've gotten a little bit better recently. But in the past, you would always pick around everything. And it just turns into a waste.
I've gotten better.
But I would say the one thing that you don't like is probably tomatoes. I really love tomatoes.
Don't mind tomatoes if they're chopped up
if
small.
they're in tiny pieces.
If they're
but
like,
you won't have like tomatoes in salads or like anything like that.
No, but if they're chopped up really small, like in a Mexican whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm weird. I'm picky. I'm not a tomato fan. We go out. What do I get to drink?
If we're talking about alcohol.
Is it alcoholic?
I'm pretty sure that's what I mean.
Okay. I don't even know what I get always.
You always kind of get something different, but I would say
I know the
like
one thing that I
a
would.
margarita or like pina colada.
That's if I'm on a tropical vacation, yes. What size shoe do I wear? You don't know my shoe size, I bet.
I think
it's
11 or 10 and a half.
It's weird because it's different for every shoe.
Well, but generally speaking.
Generally speaking.
10 and a half?
It's 10.
Oh.
If I was collecting anything, what would it be?
Definitely don't think you collect anything. But other than like graphic novels, I would say the question is if you were collecting something.
That's such a weird question.
Would it be?
If?
It's just like things that you like.
Okay.
I would say like Nintendo stuff or like video game stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. What is my favorite sandwich?
We don't eat sandwiches.
I don't even know what my favorite sandwich would be. Okay, here's a good one. What would I eat every day if I could?
Mongolian barbecue?
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I would. I remember specifically while eating it, I was like, I would eat this every day if I could. What's my favorite cereal?
Waffle Crisp? Your favorite,
That
like,
was.
your favorite, like, cereal
Like
that
kitty
they
cereal.
will know.
As a kid, Waffle Crisp was my favorite.
Yeah.
And I remember I actually got some like 2 years ago, and I was so happy to find Waffle Crisp.
Yeah. Now we eat, like, healthy, boring adult stuff.
How do you think I get this lean? Waffle Crisp. What is my favorite music?
Oh, no. Your favorite music is anything that sounds like...
I would not listen to it if it sounded like that.
It sounds exactly like that.
What is my favorite sports team?
I would say... cheerleading.
Sports team.
Dallas Cowboys.
If there were any, probably. No, I hate sports. What is my eye color?
It's like rainbow with pink sparkles some days, and then some days purple sparkles.
Yeah, just depending on what I wear.
No, they're like brown. They're like a little bit of warmth in them, though. They're not like dark brown.
They're like demon black.
Yeah. They're like a nice Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Who's my best friend?
Me. Duh.
BFFs for FLs.
Yeah, obviously Ian.
Yeah, we've known each other forever. We make videos all the time. And what is something you do that I wish you wouldn't?
So what is something annoying that I do?
That you do. What's something annoying that you do?
I'm like probably one of the most particular people in the entire world. Things have, I mean, you guys have seen like my studio
The room tour. Yeah.
I'm very extremely organized and particular with how things are placed, and like I definitely am a perfectionist and have a lot of like OCD tendencies. So I can be difficult to live with. I'm like not afraid
I can
to
vouch for
admit
that.
It's like the tiniest things, like how my pillows are placed, and like I can't walk away from it if it's not done the right way. So I would say you probably wish that I was a little bit less crazy.
Yeah, a little less crazy.
But
We've lived together for like a year and a half, and just starting to get used to it.
shut up.
What is my heritage?
You are white, Spanish, and Filipino.
Yes. You baked me a cake for my birthday. What kind did you make?
This is tough.
I know what kind I used to like.
I know that you like the confetti kind with the little rainbow dots and then the rainbow chocolate chips on top. But I think you also like just yellow or white cake with vanilla icing.
It's funny, I was actually thinking the confetti one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am not a huge chocolate fan. Growing up, I would always be like vanilla cake, or what is it? Yellow cake with vanilla icing and sprinkles.
Mm-hmm.
Another funny one, did I play any sports?
I honestly know next to nothing about your childhood because you can't remember a lot of
I
things.
can remember what sports I did or did not play.
Okay, well, that I know of, you did not play any sports. I think you had maybe mentioned that your dad took you to karate or something once.
Yeah, I was in karate for like 3 months. What could I spend hours doing?
Better question is, what could you not spend hours doing?
What? What does
You
that
like-
mean?
Like, I mean, it's kind of like me, but when you get in the zone, you get in the zone. And I don't think there's anything you do for just like a few minutes.
Yeah.
When you do something, you do it forever. So
Yeah.
if you start working, you work forever. If you start playing a video game, you play for like hours. It's not ever like just a little like, oh, I'm gonna play one round of this.
That's why I don't play enough video games, because I need to sit down and play forever when I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last question, are you ready?
Very ready.
What is one unique talent that I have?
I would say that your unique talent is that, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this,
I hear what it
you can fall asleep
is.
within 5 seconds, no matter where you are.
Yeah.
I am not joking, you guys. We'll be sleeping in bed, and he'll like have his arm around me and like squeeze my arm. 2 seconds later, snoring. 2 seconds later.
What was the first thing we watched on TV together?
Like on actual TV
No,
or
just
like
the first thing that we saw on TV together.
Probably either Uran, which I had on DVD at the time in my room, and I also had Vampire Diaries on Netflix.
It was Uran. You were sketching the character.
Oh yeah.
Remember you're drawing.
Yeah,
whatever.
Honey Senpai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What's that from?" And you're like, "Oh, let me show you." And you put it on. I was like, "What the hell's going on?" What were your first thoughts about my hair when we first met?
Okay. Well, coming from someone who has like almost always listened to like punk music and stuff, you know,
Yeah.
I've always kind of been into that image.
Uh-huh.
So, but I had never really dated a guy who had that image. 'Cause
Right.
let's face it, not many guys can pull off like the longer hair. You have to have a certain like texture of hair to make it work. Otherwise, it just looks lame. So I thought it was kind of like exciting and cool that you had this like
Right.
edgy hair. And I remember like the night we met, like touching it and being like, "That's so cute."
And my last question, what is your favorite thing about me? Favorite thing?
I would say my favorite thing, well, it's hard. My initial response would kind of, well, I feel like, okay, basically I feel like I should say something like, "You're a really good person because you do blah, blah, blah." But my first thought was that you're a really good boyfriend because if I'm really sad or upset about something, like you instantly know and you make me feel better, and you're like really sensitive, and I like that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so
All right.
that's all I guess.
So I grilled you now.
Yeah.
Revenge.
It's not grilled, it's drilled, baby.
Oh, drill. All right, I just got done grilling you on camera. Revenge has been had.
Okay, so we will see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.